Why do you support Trump?
Why do you support Trump? I say, why do you not? Why
Oh,
do you not support Trump?
okay. You are lagging a little bit.
What's not to support?
Yeah, I don't
Why do
support.
you not?
I don't support. I don't support him
Why
because
do
you.
you not support Trump?
Why?
Why?
Why? Because he was specifically
Why
held
don't you
civilly
support
liable.
Trump?
He bragged about walking into the changing rooms of women while they were changing without their consent.
Wait, wait,
When
wait,
an
wait, wait, wait,
18-year-old.
wait, stop. Stop. All you do is filibuster. Give me the case, this case first, and we can stay all day here if you want.
Okay. You can look up Trump liable essay. He was held civilly liable unanimously amongst a jury
Okay,
of nine
and
people.
okay, was there somebody there that saw it? Was it on film? Was it on camera? It's just this crazy lady who said, let's spend the money after with her friends when she won. That lady is crazy. So you're cut off on that first one. Now what's the second one?
Well, look, you just said that she's crazy. That's not a response to say that like anything that was indicated by her was incorrect. All of what was said that she brought
Yeah,
up
yeah,
was
yeah.
determined to
Sexual
be
assaulting
correct.
somebody in pub. Her story doesn't make sense. I mean, you
Yeah, I
really
would like to
think
explain if
Trump
you let
is
me.
like in a big, huge place is going to take her into the dressing room and
Yes.
nobody's going to see this?
Yeah. So
It's
what store
crazy,
what
man.
store was it in?
In a mall.
What store?
She was like in a shopping center.
What was it called? What was the store called?
I don't know.
You don't know. So it was called Bergdorf Goodman's, right? So there were actually specific. Hold up, can I please explain
Okay,
to you?
Miss Bergdorf Goodman's Miss. Okay, and there's no cameras around that.
Hey,
Yeah,
I would love to
hang it up,
explain to you. Would you like to
buddy.
let me speak? You're getting cut out by the lag anyway. Okay,
Now
so
go ahead.
it was
Bergdorf
Bergdorf
Freeman. Okay, Bergdorf Freeman. Bergdorf Goodman.
Okay, so Bergdorf
Okay,
Goodman.
go.
Yeah,
Tell me.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Bergdorf Goodman specifically, and it is the case that there were workers that specifically came out and talked at the event that were there specifically that would talk about how on that particular floor that they were on, it was actually like very very likely for there to be no one else on that floor, given that there was no cameras at that particular time period, 1995, 1996. Right, so it was actually very, very common for no one to be on that particular floor and for no workers to be there as well. So it was actually said to be likely by the people who work there that those settings were true for that particular place. And then secondly, as it relates to this in terms of the case, again, Donald Trump was proven to have lied on multiple occasions relating to the case, whereas Eugene Carroll has not lied at all. And that's exactly why the jury specifically was very likely to accept what she said, because it is the case that the entire unanimous decision of nine people who were part of the jury indicated that Donald Trump.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Take out the word likely. That's not proof. Likely. I'll call you back, sucker.
What? Can you tell me what evidence is? Evidence is pointing towards the likelihood of something being true, or it would be probability indicating something to be true. Evidence isn't necessarily certain, so it increases the likelihood of something being true. So obviously, when we're looking at the context of a case in terms of a civil case and a jury determination, it's going to be determined based upon that. Did you just run away, by the way? You're still in the app. You can swipe back into the app real quick and finish the conversation with me. I don't know why you'd leave. You can come back and finish the conversation with me. I don't know why you would have just left like that.
Later. I'm gonna call you back later with a better reception.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I think you're fine right now. I'm having a good time hearing you now.
Okay, fine. Okay, but dude, you're saying there's no cameras in 95, 96? I was alive then. Dude, there was cameras everywhere. You don't think they have that place filled with cameras when they're selling diamonds and furs?
Again, this is the specific store at that particular time, and this is said by the people that worked there.
I mean, okay, I, I just, I don't understand how you could believe a lady that later said on CNN, let's just go spend what are you going to do with the money? And said, let's go out and spend it
She was making a joke. She
with her
can't make
friends.
she can't make jokes.
No, she can't. Not when it's
No, she made a joke about what she was
not
going
when
to do
you're
with the
accused of.
money. No, she made a joke about what she was going to do about like in using the money because some people claim
Yeah,
that.
because she won.
It's
Okay,
like
but
it's like how I
dude,
specifically claim Parker get a job. That's my name. I'm making fun of people who think that I don't have a
okay,
job.
okay. What else do you know? What else do you know about this lady that
What?
claims she got?
Do you know her name?
Do you know what? What? No, tell me. You tell me. Tell me. Like, give
What's
me
her
a quick
name? Do you know her
Wikipedia.
name?
I don't know.
You don't know.
You
When I've
you
told you
called it
multiple
out.
times in this
No,
conversation, I've told you multiple
you
times.
called her out.
Secondly, if you
You
don't know
called
her
her
name,
out.
how can you say that she's crazy?
Tell me about her, dude. Tell me who she was married to. Tell me who she divorced. Tell me what other what other court cases she was in.
Tell me where they went to elementary school. Tell me where they went to middle school. Tell me where they played at the
Yeah,
playground during lunch
yeah,
class, during
yeah.
lunch.
Give me
Tell me
one
what their
thing,
teachers' names were.
except the likely, except the likely. Give me one thing before saying likely, and then don't start off
Can you
with a
name
news
one
claim.
piece of evidence in the case that you dispute that indicates that E. Jean Carroll was by Donald Trump in the
Okay,
civil court?
okay. Let's say she got right.
No, I'm
Would
asking you.
you?
I asked you a question. Can you name one piece of
Okay.
evidence submitted in the case that you dispute?
I dispute her claim that is over 30 years old.
No,
I think
what's
she made it up in her head.
it wasn't over 30 years old at the specific time that she accused him in
It was in
2019.
95. That's 30 years ago.
Now it's 30 years, but when she held him
Yeah, and that's
liable
when
and
she put
was
out the
and
divorce. That's when she claimed it, dude. All
she
of a
didn't claim it
sudden,
this
20
year.
years later.
She
No,
claimed it in
years
2019.
ago, she said it. And dude, 20 years
Yes,
later,
that's actually
she
very
has this
common.
perfect memory.
That's actually very common for. And by the way, she didn't have perfect memory. She said
Yeah,
1995,
it's
1996.
common when it's
But and
Donald
also,
Trump
by the
and she
way,
can get in front
by
of
the way,
CNN.
hold up, hold up, hold up. So it takes decades for victims to come out because there are plenty of people that don't believe them and harass them for calling out people in positions of power. Right. So that's why she specifically took so long to come out, and it takes
It's
many victims
different
so long to come out.
with Trump. It's different. It's
What's up?
different when she's watching CNN and hearing all these bad things. It's different when she's getting slandered, when he's getting
What?
slandered,
Wait,
when he's on the Trump show,
actually, legally
when he's
speaking, he's not being slandered because he has been determined to. Sure.
okay.
He defamed her. Actually, that's
So
what he was held liable for. Was held liable for and defamation.
okay, so why isn't he in jail?
Well, because it's a civil court. Because of statute of limitations for criminal cases, specifically relating to that after 5 years, you can't hold them, your abuser,
Okay,
accountable, regardless of the level of
does this
evidence.
okay? Does this does this make him difficult? Does this make him think differently when he's about to send out to Iran? Does this make him think differently about relations with foreign countries?
Yeah, because it
Does
makes
this
him
make
view
him
women,
different
and
for being a world
it shows that Donald Trump
leader?
like negatively views women in a negative connotation, right? Like that's going to be like 50% of the population
Yeah, he said
globally.
grab him by the
That's
ooh,
yeah.
grab him
So
by the
you understand
ooh.
yeah, that's like reason to show that he's a misogynist, right?
Oh, so shocking. Oh, it's so
Yeah, he
shocking,
grabs
dude.
women by the without
You're like
asking.
a
Yeah,
wilty
that's
leaf, dude.
definitely
Dude,
misogynistic, and
I've
that's
never
also
seen a
definitely assault.
person work.
What's up?
I seen you like a wilty leaf. You look like a wilting leaf.
What does that mean?
You're like I don't know, dude. I'm getting these like such like snowflake vibes off of you.
I'm Snowflake. I
Like,
think
can
I'm
you even
completely
grow?
calm right
Yeah.
now.
Can you
How
even
how
grow
am
a
I the
beard yet?
snowflake?
Can you grow a beard yet?
Does that
Let
matter
me
to
see
you?
under your chin, bro. Let me see under your chin. Do you even have a chin here?
Why are you so worried about my
No,
facial hair?
nothing, dude. Because you're young. You're too young to understand anything.
I'm
And I
23
gotta
years old.
school you.
I'm 23 years old. What have you
Dude, I'm
schooled me on?
53, man. I'm 53.
30 years on me, yet you still can't give me an argument? Instead, you're just going to attack how old I am. Instead, you're just going to attack the way that I look or the facial hair on my face. You haven't actually engaged with any of the arguments that I've actually showed you right now on the live stream. Intellectually, all you've done is try to
Absolutely.
make fun
Good.
of me as a
Fine.
person.
Okay, fine. Okay. He's sir, okay? Go on. What's your next argument?
Wait, so you
Because
would
I
vote for
just
him?
dusted you.
You would vote
I
for him
dusted
even?
you.
You would vote for him if he were a.
Yes,
Yeah?
if it is in this type of civil court where she's trying to get money off them and the people are saying likely, okay? I've
Yeah.
given you
So
three
that's in
points.
all
Let's move on.
cases. Wait, that's in all
You move
cases.
on. Okay, so we have a difference of opinion. Move on.
Wait, so then here, let me
It's
ask
a
you this
civil
question:
case, dude.
If Donald Trump were held civilly liable as a child, would you vote for him?
If Donald Trump killed a puppy, would you vote for him?
No, I'm confused. What you're? Can you answer my question? That's Christy Gnome.
Your
Can you answer?
question is
Can you
stupid.
answer
Your
my question,
question
please?
is stupid. You're
I know,
making a
I know
make
you did. I know
believe.
you just
I
brought
don't
up Christy Gnome, but like
make believe.
I'm
I
asking
don't.
you a very specific question.
Okay, ask me this stupid question.
Yeah, would you
Okay,
vote for
go
Donald
ahead.
Trump if he were held civilly liable as a child?
In a civil court,
Yeah.
and were there witnesses? Were there two witnesses?
There were multiple victims that came out and talked about how they got by Donald Trump. There were multiple of her friends that she specifically
And
told at
there
the
was no
time.
camera,
There was a
and there was no witnesses.
psychologist that verified the trauma that she went through. There was a consistent story over multiple decades that was specifically shown, and Donald Trump lied on multiple occasions, indicating specifically that he was not very much telling the truth. There was a history of him, like literally saying that he grabs him by the without asking. Right, and that he specifically thinks that every woman wants him, so he has this sort of idea in his brain that every woman just wants him just because he's him, and that he doesn't have to like ask for consent first. So I mean, that's
Yeah,
why the jury determined that Gene
yeah,
Carroll
man, I've been.
in a civil
Yeah,
court.
that's crazy. Luke, you've been in this for like 10 years, dude. You've been in like this derangement syndrome for 10 years, bro.
Actually, about 10 years ago, I
Right, you gotta
supported
move
Trump.
on.
I about 10 years ago, I supported Donald Trump. I used to be a Trump supporter. Like when I was in high
Okay.
school, I used to support Trump, and I changed my mind over time because I realized that supporting him did not
Yeah.
actually reflect my values
Why?
as a person.
So you'd rather put the country in peril because you think his morals are bad.
Well, I think his morals are bad, and I think his policy puts our country in a worse circumstance. Right? It's both.
So you would rather. So are you pro-abortion
Well, I'm pro-choice.
or anti-abortion?
I'm
So the
pro-choice.
wickedest man on earth. Okay, the guy who you said has put the most conservative judges on the Supreme Court. The most this guy you said is all about is anti-abortion.
Okay, and that's not a good thing. I think
So
that him
you
putting
tell
people in
me,
the
dude,
Supreme Court with the explicit
you
reason of
made a bad
overturning.
vote.
I think him putting people in the Supreme Court with the explicit reason of overturning Roe versus Wade was harmful to this country. I don't think that abortion should be illegal, right? In that connotation, I think that Roe versus Wade was good policy to be in place, and after the connotation of viability, it left it up to the states.